What the hell?
No! You son of a bitch. This is far worse than Spider dying. I couldn't ride Spider. Not like that.
Sloan, the only killing I got left in me is killing you.
And then what? Retire to the suburbs? Mow the lawn every Saturday and watch football on Sunday? That ain't you, Rex. You don't mow down lawns. You mow down lives.
What up, people? I think makes sense, Sloan.
You're crazy.
You're a madman,
I'm a
Sloan.
god now. Not just man, not just machine, but a fusion of both. A new Zeus on high ruling the new species of man. You could have been one of my cyber priests, serving with free will at my right hand. But I guess it's time to retire you Mark IVs once and for all.
Think about Spider.
You guessed wrong, Sloan. Dead wrong.
Alert. Systems compromised. Unable to kill Sloan. I'm so sorry, Rex.
Oh,
What a
Jesus.
waste. You've grown all soft.
That's what she said. Wait. Oh, my knee.
Them
What the?
Washington politicians. Do you know they've been negotiating for peace with the Reds? Peace, Rex. Peace.
Those bastards. Oh, ow, the same leg.
Kill you.
You pathetic son of a bitch. You ain't nothing but a bundles of wires and programs. There was nothing left of Rex Power Colt when they found you. Just DNA, without a soul.
No, remember Dr. Darling.
No.
I gave you my memories, my experiences, my childhood.
No.
Is she not even, is she even dead?
I made you. I and your father.
No, that's not true.
Rex, maybe turning you into a machine saved your life, but it never changed what really mattered. Your heart.
Actually, that was your brain. Your heart doesn't make any decisions, but... Oh, please. The soul of the dragon.
More than a
Oh.
collection of wires and lines of code. I believe in you, Rex. Now just believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Lights out, Rex.
No. Lights on.
What? My hemorrhoid. Jesus. This is a bad time for a flare-up.
Rex!
She was the Sloan. Oh my
Killed
god.
Colonel Sloan!
I guess all that power just went to his head.
So
My
what
god.
now, Rex?
They're gonna come in here and take everything. Your research, the weapons, the dragon's blood.
You've got to nuke it
Is
all.
that what you want? An army of monsters?
That's what Sloan wanted, but I'm not him.
I reactivated all the fail-safe booby traps in the bunkers.
Booby.
Just one push, and everything goes up in flames. You saved us, Rex.
Or just maybe, Doc. This time, you saved me.
Oh, gee, God almighty.
No, Rex. We saved
Shut
each other.
up. Oh my god. Somewhere a talented writer is throwing up in his mouth. Or her mouth. Let's do it underneath the explosions. Uh-oh. So if I have sex with her now, will I be having sex with Sloan? Like, did Sloan's mecha spirit? What the fuck? She just has purple eyes. What's the big deal? She's a Targaryen. I'm the last of the Targaryen. I am the Khaleesi. What the hell? Still do her. Still do her, Rex Power Colt. I don't think they dragged that part out. That's long enough. Jesus. Wow. All right. That was Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, as you probably figured out. from the 20-something odd parts that you've been watching. This is where I normally do my little mini review, talk about what I thought about the game while the banging, blaring 80s music goes on in the background. So yeah, overall, it was a lot of fun. It is a standalone, which is nice. I think it's $15. And for $15, I think there's a lot of value there, especially if you don't just do the main story quests. And doubly if you are a big fan of the 80s movies and just various 80s tropes and cultural references and what have you. Gameplay itself was fun. There was definitely some problems, such as the quests are just really, they feel ham-fisted in. Like, you can't see the quests you have. If you do a side quest, you have to do that quest. It locks you in to being in a specific area. Like for the main quest, for example, once I walked into an area and it started me on the main quest when I didn't want to do it. So I tried to leave. I failed the quest, and it just started me back inside. So I had to do the quest right then and there. So the quest system as a whole just seems really sloppy. It seems like it was put in at the end of development. And I'm guessing maybe Far Cry 3 was the same way and they just didn't fix it. I don't know. But other things, 4 weapon limits, kind of annoying, but not too bad. It kind of helps that the pistol sucked and the other guns weren't upgradable. See, that's another thing. It feels like part of the game just wasn't finished. Like the bow. Why couldn't I upgrade the bow? Why couldn't I upgrade the other weapons? Maybe make them not unlockables. I could just buy them if I wanted to. That seems a bit silly, to say the least. Oh god, what else? There was definitely some other things that were driving me nuts. The takedown ability is ridiculously good. You fly towards the enemy and it resets really easily. Which, I mean, it's fun to do. And I really like the takedown combos. For example, where if you take somebody down and hold middle mouse, you pull a grenade on their belt and then kick them so that they'll blow up and they'll kill anybody else in that area. That's really nice. But honestly, it was too strong. The game overall is just way too easy. I was on the hard difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty as far as I know, and it was pretty damn easy. I did die a few times, but I didn't feel like it was a challenge. Some of it was just me doing stupid stuff, but it was way too easy. I can't imagine playing this on normal or easy. Especially on easy would be a complete joke. I think there was an easy difficulty. But anyway, yeah, if you're going to pick this up, definitely, at the bare minimum, play it on normal. But if you have any serious experience with first-person shooters, I would strongly suggest hard, or you're just going to breeze through the game. And you'll probably breeze through it anyway. But, it's not a huge complaint. I wish it would have been a little harder, but that's okay. I enjoyed myself regardless. I like the upgrades. I wish they weren't randomly locked behind quests, though. That's kind of lame. Oh, I had the sound really loud. I was like, why is the music so loud? It's because I had it turned up on my headphones. But what was I saying? I wish the upgrades weren't locked behind random missions. I mean, if you're going to do that, make it so that completing a mission gives you an upgrade point or an attachment point, and I get to choose which attachment I want. It's kind of lame putting them behind quests. No, I guess it's not random because it doesn't randomly unlock, but you just have to find, like, if you want a specific upgrade first, you have to go free that garrison and then do that side mission, or find the specific collectibles, because some of the gun upgrades came from doing the collectibles, which is an interesting tie-in, but I could see that could be how that could be a bit annoying for those who don't want to do the collectibles hunt. Though, to be fair, if you bought the map scans, and those were pretty cheap, it was really easy to find them. Yeah, that's it. Michael Bean. Bean? Phil Lamar. Oh, that name sounds really familiar. He was this voice of Spider. That name sounds really familiar. I love that they got, and his name just slipped my mind, from Terminator 1. Kyle Reese. Guy who played Kyle Reese to do the voice. The only way this possibly could have been better is if they would have gotten Sylvester Stallone or or Arnold Schwarzenegger or someone like that to be the voice. God, this would have been amazing if they would have got Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, that would just have been brilliant. Greatest actor to ever live. Confirmed. But yeah, overall, really good. You don't, I mean, obviously you probably figured this out already, but you do not need to have played Far Cry 3 to have played this, because I have not. In fact, I do not even own Far Cry 3. This is completely separate. Definitely fun. If you really don't get the 80s thing, like if it's like you just don't, like you didn't really experience the 80s, and no, you didn't experience the 80s if you were born in 1985. But if you were born around the same time I was, like 78, late in the 70s, early 70s, or before that, and you actually experienced the 80s, or if you're just a big fan of 80s movies, I think you'll like this, because honestly, if not, a lot of the reference will be lost on you. It's like, what are they talking about? But it's so much better when they say something and you know what it's a reference to. It's like, I know what they're talking about. It just makes the whole experience that much better. It was really hard to see, though. I know I mentioned that a few times, and I got kind of used to it, but the whole look, the way they did the look, it did make it very 80s looking, but it also made it pretty difficult to see. So that kind of sucked. But it wasn't, like I said, I got used to it for the most part. But it was a little inhibiting at times, if you will. Overall, as far as a score, it's kind of hard to score this. I'll probably say that for most of the games that I ever score. And I do use the full scale. A 5 is a mediocre game. Like, it's not bad, it's not good, it's just middle. I don't rate a game that's bad as a 6 or a 7. So I would say about a 7 on this one. It was really good. I enjoyed it, but it was, yes, it was short, but on the other hand, it's $15. So I think the length for the price that you pay is fair. In fact, I'd say you probably actually get a little bit more gameplay out of it if you get all the collectibles and do all the side quests, etc., etc. I would say you get more than what you paid for. So the value is there, but some of the nuances did get really agitating and did piss me off, such as not being able to save when you're in the middle of a mission. That's pretty stupid. That, what if something comes up, or my computer crashes, or whatever, I'm in the middle of a mission, and all of a sudden, bam, I lose my save, not to do all that mission again, which happened once. The computer didn't crash, but I just closed out. I saved, or I tried to save, and it said, well, you can't save during a quest. So I thought, okay, well, surely it's saving at checkpoints. So I exited the game and came back, and I had to start the quest all the way from the beginning, which was at least 10 minutes. Again, not a huge deal, but very annoying. There's no excuse for it. Let's put it that way. There's no excuse to not be able to just save during the middle of a quest, close the game, come back, and pick up at least close to where you were. Maybe not at the exact spot, but at least close to where you were. But yeah, I would say a 7 is a good rating for this game. As far as price, I also like to give a price rating, and what that means is at what price should you buy this game? If you like first-person shooters, and if you like a bunch of cheesy references to 80s, or if you just like a bunch of cheesy one-liners, period, and cheesy dialogue, cheesy characters, in a comical tone, a game that doesn't take itself very seriously, I'd say it's worth full price. And again, I think full price is $15. If it's more than that, I would say up to $20. If you're going to do all of the quests, grab all the hidden items, I'd say I could go up to 20, but again, I think it's 15 anyway. So if you see this on sale for less than 15, and you like shooters, and you think that you would enjoy the 80s throwbacks, I would definitely suggest picking it up. Now I don't know what to talk about, because we finished most of the review. That's pretty much all I had to talk about. I'm going to start making notes while I'm playing. I need to talk about this at the end during the credits. I guess we could talk about the channel, I guess. Of course we're going to wait in case there's that thing at the end. And I'm always afraid to hit escape because some games still have it so that if you're at the credits and you hit escape, if there's something like a clip, a movie clip or whatever, after the credits, it'll skip the movie credits as well. So I'm definitely not going to do that. So we'll wait and we'll just have a little chat between you and I. We'll talk about what's coming up with the channel. Obviously, if you're watching this, in November of 2014 or 2013, this probably won't apply. But, I will say, first of all, follow me on Twitter. Also follow me on Google+. I'm actually the most active on Twitter. It's my link. The link is in the link description below the video. It's just twitter.com/MalachiVT. If you search for Vertigo Tea Party, you should be able to find it pretty easily. Google Plus I really like, but to be honest, it's actually too busy. It's always funny when I hear somebody say, "Oh, Google Plus is dead." What's funny is my Google Plus feed is even more active than my Twitter feed, and I have a lot of pretty active people on Twitter. Google Plus is near impossible to keep up with if you are interested in various topics. So it's so overwhelming I almost never use it for that reason, which seems a bit silly, but it's just information overload with all the other things going on. But yes, anyway, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Google Plus. I do post there sometimes. I'm still gonna try to post a little bit more to be a little bit more active on both. Facebook, forget it. I technically have a Facebook page for the channel. It's just Vertigo Tea Party. I hate Facebook. I hate using it. Anytime I was doing updates, it was painful. Facebook just sucks. I'm sorry, Facebook is garbage. And I'm not being the horn-rimmed or rectangular glasses-wearing, Pabst Blue Ribbon drinking hipster here and just hating on Facebook because it's popular, but I really do hate Facebook. It's a shitty social network. Use Google Plus or use Twitter. Don't use Facebook. I hate Facebook. Anyway, so yeah, the channel, there's a vote going on. By the time you read this, the vote will be over for my next Let's Play. Right now, it's looking like it's going to be Thief, which is a huge surprise to me. I thought Minecraft was probably going to win. But I'm not displeased with that because I love Thief. It was one of my favorite game series of all time. So that's coming up. Metro Last Light. Again, by the time you've seen this, it's probably already started. I might pump these Blood Dragon videos out, though, because I know there was several days, multiple times, where I didn't upload anything. These credits are really long. How are there this many credits for a game this short? That's insane. So how you guys doing today? Is it doing good? You still actually watching this? I don't know why. I'm not really saying anything interesting at this point. I'm just talking about the channel. So, how about them Bulls? Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch sports. I hate sports. Unless you count esports. I do like to watch StarCraft 2 and Street Fighter. My God, these credits are insane. I'm sorry, if your credit sequence takes more than 5 minutes, you need to do your credit sequence faster. For real. I can't remember, Alice Madness Returns was the worst. It was like 20 minutes of credits. It's like, seriously, guys? Like, at what point do you think, 20 minutes is totally fine for a credit sequence? And they know damn good and well, us as players are afraid to hit escape, because if you do, and there's something after the credits, it might cancel out of that. That's why if escaping doesn't skip past anything, you need something here that says press escape to ignore the credits. Because nobody's reading the credits. Look, I appreciate the senior licensing analyst Matt Marcheski and worldwide licensing manager Francois Deneux, but nobody reads that except me just now. Nobody's reading that except his parents. Come on, nobody's reading that. I mean, he probably, maybe got to that point and took a screenshot, but that guy's like a PR guy. He doesn't give a shit. He probably never plays these games at all. So he doesn't even give a shit that his name's in here. So just either put your credits like 3 columns wide, so you've got 3 columns of credits just blowing through, or just do it a lot faster. I'd rather have 3 columns because sometimes I actually do want to see, for example, the voice actors let's be honest, voice actors is the only credits that anybody really cares about. And everything else can just fly on by. I mean, there's absolutely no excuse or any reason to have credits this ridiculously long, which Ubisoft is probably to blame there. They're probably like, no, we have to get all of these people mentioned in the game. This person who forwarded one email and didn't do anything, she gets in the credits. It's like, oh my god. Ooh. And I'm afraid to turn the recording off too, because that might kill the credits. So we're just going to watch them together. Well, actually what I might do, and I will have done it before I've gotten to this part, but what I'll probably do is put an annotation that skips to the end of the credits, because this is ridiculous. This is far too long. This might actually be creeping up on Alice Madness Return, which is shameful. I love the game, but holy crap, those credits were asinine. A lot of credits, and they went really slow. We're getting a special thanks, so maybe... I mean, do we really need to thank Ubisoft Shanghai? Come on. Like, my voice is going out now because I'm trying to talk during all these damn credits. Angelina Jolie, friends forever. Long Tong Sally, yeah. They definitely could have used some more actual 80s songs, but it probably would have cost a lot. And I probably would have gotten some content notification horse shit as well. So now that I think about it, I'm glad that they didn't do that. Finally, we're thanking Adobe Flash, which sucks, and Bink. And Bink Video, they've been around forever. Like, they've been in credits for years and years. Thank Christ we're finally getting to the end. About damn time. Good timing too, because my throat is hurting like a bastard. We blew a lot of credits for our budget on colored fonts. Yes, you did. Well spent money. In-game, return to the island and continue killing. Okay. In-game, I must break you. Success. Alright. Well. Mission objectives. Be badass all the way. What does that do? Double rainbow all the way. I hate the double rainbow guy. What? Mission objective. I don't even know what else there is to do. I've gotten... I did get... Oh, I can... Oh. Just a kill star. So I was about to say, oh, can I upgrade it? Physitron. We own all those. We'll go ahead and switch to this. Got all the upgrades there. Ocon. Yep. Don't have any upgrades there. Or for these two. Let's double check. Pretty sure we don't. Nope. Whoa. Don't know where we're getting that ammo from, but oh, we got a lot of XP. Hell yeah. So we can blow those up. I guess they just take more shot than I had thought. Anyway, so that's it. We're done with this game, I believe. Oh, they go check the achievements. Again, not that matters. It's just play achievements. But now I'm dragging on. So anyway, thank you guys for watching the entirety, wink wink, of my entire Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon Let's Play. As always, thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter and Google+, and I will see you next time.